Hey everybody, welcome to another review, and for this time I'm going to review a movie called When Marnie Was There. Yes, this is the new Studio Ghibli movie, and supposedly the last Studio Ghibli movie. I don't know if I believe that. They say that with the Tail Princess Kaguya and Wind Rises. They always say that's the last Studio Ghibli movie. Now they're saying When Marnie Was There is the final Studio Ghibli movie. It probably isn't, but supposedly this is the final Studio Ghibli movie. So yeah, here's the review of When Marnie Was There. This movie is directed by Hiromasa Yonebayashi. Oh, yeah, that's a handful of a name. Yeah, he previously directed The Secret World of Ariete. Yeah, Miyazaki's The Secret World of Ariete. Yeah, Miyazaki wrote and produced that movie, but this director directed that movie. So this is the second movie, and I was excited because Secret World of Ariete is a great film, and I was hoping I'd get a lot of enchantment in this movie, a lot of compelling characters, a deep story, a lot of motion and beautiful animation, and that's pretty much what I got with this movie. This movie was great. Very, very good. So yeah, what's the story of this movie? The story of this movie is about a young 12-year-old girl named Anna, and she's pretty much like a social outcast, and she lives with her foster parents. Yeah, she doesn't have her parents, and I won't go into details with that, but yeah, she lives with her foster parents, but she also has an illness. She has really, really bad asthma. So for the summer, her foster parents send her to her aunt and uncle's house to stay for the summer, because the summer, they have a nice summer home, and it's nice clean air for her. So yeah, she goes and stays with them. And since she's a social outcast, all she does is basically walk around alone, no friends, basically walks and draws and everything. But she stumbles upon a river, and across this river is an abandoned house. And for some reason, she feels drawn to this house. And so when she goes to this house, she finds that it's empty. But she does find a girl there, a young blonde girl named Marnie. And no one knows if Marnie is real or not. She pretty much is like a ghost, because only Anna can see her. And when she goes to this abandoned house, there's people living there and everything, but when everyone else goes to this abandoned house, it's abandoned. So yeah, basically, you don't know what Anna is having. Is she having visions? Is she seeing ghosts? You don't know, but she doesn't really care because she becomes friends with this young girl named Marnie, who's this 12-year-old blonde girl who she feels really connected to. And the more and more things Anna learns about Marnie, she actually feels even more connected to, and she actually starts to think, maybe they are connected in real life. When Marnie was alive, maybe they were connected somehow. But yeah, she basically tries to find the truth about Marnie, what happened to Marnie, what happened to all these people in this house, and yeah, that's pretty much what the story is. And honestly, this movie is absolutely brilliant. This movie is a total Studio Ghibli movie, meaning it's beautifully animated, beautifully told, phenomenally directed, and wonderfully written. This movie was fantastic. I know this movie came out in 2014 in Japan, but this is a 2015 for North America, and yeah, this counts as a 2015 movie, and since it counts as a 2015 movie, this is probably one of my favorite movies of the year, because this movie was fantastic. Yeah, this anime movie just, it tore my heartstrings. Yeah, I'm a guy and I can say that. This was just so beautiful. These characters were just so well-written characters, but Studio Ghibli movies, they know how to write great characters. They know how to write real characters, relatable characters. And this character, Anna, was a little bit like me when I was 12 years old. I was kind of a social outcast. I kind of kept to myself. I only had a couple friends, and I related so much to her. I also had asthma, too. Not like hers, but yeah, I had asthma, too, and I related so much to this character, Anna. Maybe she was a little too much of a social outcast. Like, I still talk to people. She doesn't at all in this movie, but yeah, I related a lot to her. So yeah, this movie had a lot of relatability to me, and yeah, I just loved these characters. I liked Marnie. Marnie was probably the least interesting character out of them all, but I love some of these side characters. They were funny. The aunt and uncle, they're great, so likable, charming characters, but Marnie was okay. The relationship between Marnie and Anna was good. The chemistry was really good. Marnie at times seemed a little too whimsical, and yeah, there's like a scene when her and Anna dance, and it's supposed to be like a little fun, whimsical scene, but it came off more as like creepy and just weird. But yeah, Marnie's backstory is really good, and I won't spoil it, but when you find out who Marnie is, was very good. I kind of figured it was something like that, but honestly, I didn't expect exactly what the twist was at the end. I won't spoil the twist, but yeah, it's a good one, and it's so good, and it makes the story all the more great and all the more perfect, and I adored this movie. The animation was gorgeous. There was lots of atmosphere. The score was great. The story was just beautifully told, and honestly, I found it too short. It was like an hour and 40 minutes, but I wanted it longer. I wanted more. I wanted to spend more time with these characters. I wanted them to explore the story more. I wanted to know so much more. But what I got was still a fantastic movie. So good. Some people might cry. Like I said, I'm kind of a heartless dick. I don't cry during movies, but the song at the end, like, the ending of this movie is sad, and when you find out the truth about Marnie, it is a very sad story. I didn't cry, though. It's still emotional. But the song at the very end of this movie, when the end credits roll, the end credit scene is very, very good, though, and it ends really good, and it's not abrupt or anything, but it's very well done. But that song at the end credits almost got a tear out of me, because it was just such a sad song. It's a very beautiful song, but it's so sad, and I can relate a lot to the song, and it made me really think about things and think about my life, and it was so sad, and yeah, that tore my heart a little bit, but I loved this movie. This movie was brilliant. This is one of the best Studio Ghibli movies, and it's not a Miyazaki movie, but yeah, I loved this movie. Hiromasa, Yonebayashi, he did a fantastic job. This is his second movie, and I hope he keeps doing more, because he's 2 for 2 now. He did a fantastic job with this movie. This movie was excellent. Just excellent. Scale 1 to 10, I give the movie When Marnie Was There a 9 out of 10. This movie was brilliant. If you love animation and you love Studio Ghibli, check this movie out. You will not regret it. It's fan-freaking-tastic. So, are you gonna go see When Marnie Was There? If you've seen this movie, please comment below. Did you like this movie? Did you think this is a good ending, good send-off to Studio Ghibli? Comment below, let me know. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe to this channel and join the ducks.